Ever wonder what it takes to be a modder? What tools do you need, and what skills do you need to have to be a modder? In today's video, I'm going to be discussing all the do's and do nots for modding in GTA 5 Online. Biggest misconceptions about modding in GTA 5 Online is that you need to be really technological, you need to know coding and a whole bunch of other stuff sort of in that kind of range of hacking and stuff. You do not need to know any of that to be a hacker in GTA 5 Online. So basically you need a few things to start hacking. You need A, either a JTAG Xbox, or B, a jailbroken PlayStation, and tutorials can be found all over the interwebs on how to jailbreak or JTAG your Xbox. For PlayStation users, I know that the newest PlayStation, the Super Slim, is unjailbreakable, so you can go out and buy yourself a PS3 Fat or PS3 Slim. The Super Slim will not work. I'm not sure about the Xbox, but definitely you can Google that and you'll be able to find that. If you do not want to mod the console yourself, because it is fairly tricky to some degree, you can go onto eBay or any other website where you want to go that sells stuff like that, and you can search up your console and what you want to jailbreak, or whether it's an Xbox or a PS3, and it will show off a whole bunch of products that people are selling. Now, for the PS3, there are two types of jailbreak. There is CEX and DEX. Basically, DEX is much more complicated. It gives you a lot more stuff to do, and especially if you want to hack very precisely and a whole bunch of other stuff, definitely go for the DEX. But without that, you can go for the CEX. It's also does the same kind of stuff. Again, if you just want to mod GTA 5 Online, you definitely want to go for the CEX, but definitely I have the DEX. It works fine. It's great. Again, it's a little more complicated, but it's not overly complicated, so definitely your PS3 home screen or Xbox will all stay the same. It's not going to be like a whole different thing. There might be like a little animation changes and stuff like that, but definitely it unlocks your system and it's really simple. One of the biggest things that you can do on the JTAG and jailbroken consoles is buy games. So let's say you actually buy a used game, you can take that, put it onto your hard drive, onto your console, your jailbroken console. You can save it onto there and just return the game to the store. So basically you get a free copy. Again, this is obviously copyright law that you have to deal with. Again, I'm not promoting this, but that is a thing that you can do on those jailbroken consoles. So the main thing while you're watching this video is, how do you get mods on GTA 5 Online? So there's two steps. One is either getting a mod menu or an RTM tool. So a mod menu is something that you install through a USB usually to your console, and it basically lets you control the game using a mod menu inside the game using your controller. Now the RTM tool is a little bit more advanced. You need your console hooked up to your router, and your router hooked up to your computer. So it's a little bit confusing, but you need all those things to run sort of like in a circuit. And you can download an RTM tool off of GTA Hacks or some of those websites that you can go to, and you will be able to hack GTA 5. So basically what you do for the RTM tool, you install that, you install the files necessary onto your console using a USB or whatever you want to do, and you can go inside the game, and you have to use your computer mouse, which should be right next to you. I recommend installing it on a laptop if you do not have a desktop screen right next to your PlayStation screen or Xbox screen. But definitely you basically click on the options you want, such as give money, give weapons, and it basically shows up on the game. It's probably like maybe a quarter of a second delay, but it's awesome and it gives you a whole bunch of new stuff. And RTM probably works the smoothest because it does not make the game very unstable. Now, the mod menu does make the game unstable because you actually install onto the game. The RTM, you just install that little thing, little tool that enables it, but the main thing is actually done on the computer. So those are the two things you can use to hack GTA 5 Online right now. Again, previously there was GTA DNS, which was an option, but now it actually unfortunately is not, because all those DNSs are patched, and when you go into GTA 5 Online, Rockstar verifies your DNS with their DNS and basically compares the code. That's why it takes a little bit longer to load onto GTA 5 Online than it was before. And there's really nothing much to say. So again, recap, you need a jailbroken console and you need one out of the two tools, whether it's going to be the modded mod menu or the RTM tool for your computer, and you're ready to go. Now again, I'm not going to be posting how to jailbreak or how to JTAG your Xbox right now, because a little bit complicated and you need the special firmware and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's really confusing. Also, when you jailbreak your console, you do need to get a spoofer. And basically what a spoofer does, again, it's not a whole separate thing, it's not a physical thing, it's a software thing. Again, if you buy it off eBay, the person will be glad to put a spoofer on there. But basically what it is, it basically mimics that you're on an earlier version of the system. So let's say actually the new version is 4.60, maybe you're on 4.26, and that was the last version that can be jailbreakable because they patched after that. So that person will spoof back to that, and you will not be able to play online because it does not allow you, because you're on an older version of the system update and it requires you to update. Basically what a spoofer does, it tricks the network into thinking that you're on the newest version, and it will let you play the online, which is definitely helpful for GTA 5 Online because you do need a spoofer. Again, spoofers vary during different updates and stuff, so maybe the same spoofer will work when a new update comes out, maybe the same spoofer will not. So you need to keep on looking, searching around on the forums. That's probably the hardest, and that's why a lot of people give up on this modding, because they basically go throughout the forums and they find all this BS stuff and they just cannot find the right answer, and that's just really hard for them, and they just basically give up. So long story short, do not give up. Please listen to this video again if you are a little bit confused. If you have any problems or questions or concerns, just leave them in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Again, be sure to drop a like on this video, because this is probably one of the only videos on YouTube that actually explains what you need to do to mod, especially on GTA 5 Online, from a person like me that actually mods GTA 5 Online. It's definitely a great video that you're watching, and thank you very much for clicking on this, because it is helpful, and I'm just trying to spread awareness because a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about modding. Last note here about the misconceptions: modding is actually legal and illegal. A lot of people say that it's illegal. Again, modding is sort of in between. I'm not going to get into the specifics, but long story short, it's in between. Also, a lot of people say that you can get banned. The deal with banning is that you can get console banned only on Xbox. PS3 does not have console banning. But you can get banned from GTA Online. If you do, call Rockstar, say that you did not do anything, request a email, and they'll send you the little form which you fill out, so they take you out of the cheaters pool or wherever they put you in. That's what I did a few times because that happened to me. So just do that, boom, wait a few days, they'll put you back on online. They shouldn't take all your money, especially if you filled out that form and you plead not guilty. And yeah, there's pretty much nothing else to say on this modding topic. Again, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like if it helped you out or you found the information useful. Also, be sure to leave a comment down below what you guys think about modding in GTA 5 Online. And be sure to click that red subscribe button down below, and you'll be notified whenever I upload daily GTA 5 videos, and it will be put right into your subscription box. Again, that is pretty much all I have for this video. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.